Tom, how come you and Vera never had any kids?
I can't, Coach.
Gee, I'm sorry, Norm.
Look at Vera.
Just can't.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where on the planet you are. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, the home to the YouTube comic book and Funko Pop community channel guide, folks. This is the show where I'm going to share my top picks from the sea of content that's been released, and then we are going to run down a lineup of content creators that have either scheduled release via Premiere or are going live. But before we get to that lineup, we are going to break for a segment titled the Instagram Tag of the Day. And then after that lineup, we are going to open a box from that crazy, stupid pile of comic books and Funko Pops that I have building up behind me that I purchased exclusively from the YouTube and Instagram comic communities. But before we get to any of that stuff, I got to mention that we've got a great giveaway set up for Friday, where I'm giving away this great combination Funko Pop comic book. Let me give you a better picture of it right here. And it's super easy to enter, folks. All you've got to do is comment on this video when it ends, or on this video. Comment or drop the hashtag Comic Pop Family on the designated video of choice, and I'll be coming to that next. Now, one other thing. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss any of the great content that I'm about to drop. By the way, today may be the day that you find your new favorite channel. So I'll be adding timestamps to this video as soon as it ends, so you can jump ahead to your favorite segment. But next up is my favorite segment. You know what time it is. It's time to shout out that chat. Let me get on back over to StreamYard, slide all the way up to the top, and see who is hanging out with us in the live stream. First off, almost always first, Kenneth Bird. How are you doing, my friend? Keg Titus in Japan says, JB, Discovery Bay Comics, konnichiwa, genki desuko. Your package is in San Francisco now. Looking forward to that, folks. Very nice. Thank you very much, K. Titus, supporting me in Japan. Cyborg Dad is here early, as well as Flash Ray Videos just down the block. He's driving home, getting ready for the show. Now, the Comic Intellect P was in early, as well as Perry Comics, who's been just dropping video after video after video. Great stuff, Perry. All right, who else is in the chat hanging out with us? Unuseful Unboxing is here, and I think he even mentioned he might be going live here in a minute. Jack B says, greetings from Michigan. Great supporter of the channel, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Two Brothers is here. They just premiered a great video where they had a panel, all three of them, and they talked about who their top 10 Avengers. I didn't know there were so many Avengers. There's a lot of Avengers. Whoa, good stuff over there. Check that one out. Who else is in the live stream hanging out with us? LBD Prophecy is here. Johnny 5 Alive says, Texas is represented in this chat. Dead Zone Citizen is here. How are you, my friend? As well as 1-2 Comic Talk. Oh, here he is. Kyle, we're at the official halfway point of the season, aren't we? So Kyle's my fantasy baseball. And yes, fantasy baseball can continue on in our particular league because it's based on statistics in a 3-year period. And yes, as much as I touted I would be making the playoffs for the first time in my 15-year run, I am in dead last place at the halfway point. Just a little. I suck at fantasy baseball. See, Fat Man, I'm glad to see you in the chat. I hope you are feeling better. I know I'm sending you those good comic book karma particles heading your way. Hey, Prowler6671 says, hey, JB, what's the haps? And my man, the immortal Biggie Shack is hanging out in the chat. Poppin' Sons is here, as well as Junior. Junior says, hey, well, folks, I'm going to release my Pokey the Boy comic for IDW Publishing in 2021 or 2022. Well done, my friend. Congratulations. What else have we got going on in the chat, folks? Ooh, Mama J is here. How are you? Good stuff. They are in the top picks. Are you guys in the top? Man, I don't know. I got to keep that. It's been a long morning. Warlord is here, and a new channel, The Killing Jack, What the heck? You don't love a Mama J? We all love Mama J. Old Wolf is here. Hey, Old Wolf. Tell you what, do me a favor. I love your videos, bro, but man, that was the noisiest unpackaging I have ever. I'll try. Watch. I'm going to do just as bad today. Who am I to talk? Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Let's get to today's show. You know what time it is. It's time to get to today's top picks. You know what I keep forgetting to do? I keep forgetting to shout out the t-shirt. The t-shirt today brought to you by Comicore. They've got a whole line of t-shirts. They use the money to raise funds to do all kinds of cool prizes and giveaways. This is my newsstand, my C Woodard 19. So it goes C Wood 19. And then it's got Jenny's phone number on there. Now, if you don't know what Jenny's phone number is, you're making me feel old is what you're doing. All right, now let's get to today's top picks after an awkward sip of coffee brought to us by Simpleman's Comics, who sent me this massive, look at the size of this mug. No, they didn't send me the mug. They sent me the t-shirt, but hey, I turned it into a mug. Brian and Jack, awkward sip of coffee before we get this thing started. All right, so in today's top picks, in the top spot, there was something I forgot to mention about what makes this show so fantastic. Please watch it on the rewind. It's in my top picks. Not only do you have the timer and the randomizer and the categories, but the interaction of the chat. How do I forget to mention the interaction of the chat? Now the chat is actually participating by sending photos to John and Matt via Instagram so they can share on the show what their picks would have been. It is awesome. Check out last night's episode of Comicories and binge watch Comicories, and you'll be like, oh, I would have used this, or oh, I would have used that if you could have found it. Yeah. All right. Next up, there's two channels to shout out in this one, because not only does Wink, make he's back in the top picks, but he is touting Chad RCG. Remember, I wore that t-shirt. Man, I should have wore the back. I finally found out what RCG stands for. You know what? I'm not going to tell you because that kind of be a spoiler now to this one. Watch this video. Watch Alex unbox his t-shirt. He flips it around in the back. If you don't know what the letters RCG stand for, now you will. Shout out, where's Wink? Where is Wink? Man, I got so many bumpers in here. I want to try and play a bunch of bumpers today too. So shout out to Wink. So he unboxed Chad RCG's mystery box, and it came with this t-shirt. And this mystery box he got a slab. We can almost name it kind of Spider-Man booth mystery box. There's a lot of good stuff in there. It was well worth the money. Definitely got his value. Check that one out. Next up, this is the first time this person's been in my lineup. I haven't really watched a lot of his content, but he had the title that got me because, I've got a few of these and I wanted to hear what his take was. And I 100% agree with you, bro. If you missed out, don't be a hater. Don't. This character's not going away anytime soon. And shout out to the people who got it early and didn't have to pay a bunch. And shout out to the people who can afford to get it now because there's probably still room to grow. Great video by my man Journo's Comics and Pop Culture. Pop culture. All right, next up in the top picks, not only did I do a little extra to go ahead and grab a little bumper, but
2, 1, 3, 2, 1,
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. I'm Joseph.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Angie.
And I'm Mikey.
And we're 4-Pack.
I'm taking it back to the old school. Baby, hey.
Gotta be on.
this is just too cute, folks. This is another double channel shout out. You got this channel. They're opening up a birthday present for Mama J. And you know what we're going to do? You already know. You got to know that I'm just going to do this. They are today's Comic Pop family. Tag of the day, folks. Gain an extra entry into Friday's giveaway by checking out this awesome video by 4-Pack Funko's Food. This is super cute. Birthday present from Mama J. Today's Comic Pop family hashtag. Drop that hashtag on that video and you will be entered into Friday's giveaway. All right, let me go ahead and hide that one. Bam. And get back. Plus that intro is cool, wasn't it? Come on, man. All right, now I want to play his intro, but I can't in the United States because his music is good over in the UK, but no bueno here. But I still wanted to shout out big supporter of my channel and almost everyone's channel over here, and he's getting mystery boxes sent to him, and he found a mystery box company. If you watch this to the end, he discloses this information. There's actually a comic book mystery box company in Germany that he's found that he's going to get in on, once he gets the funds to get it. So check out this video from M3 Lions Information Booth. He's doing his thing, man. He's dropping content on the regular. We need to support him the way he supports us. Check him out. All right. Who else have we got in our top picks? Oh man, this is spoiler. I put off because it is a spoiler because he tells you. So if you're not reading it, which by the way, why aren't you reading it? I know you're probably not reading because it's stupid expensive because of Punchline, but before the whole Punchline thing, Tinian was killing it anyway. The Batman storyline has been fantastic, and it started with the introduction of this character and how they've been introducing this character. Billy breaks it down and gives you the spec value, and it's total spoiler. Check it out. It's in the top picks. Next up, man, 2 days in a row for MCE, Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment. This is the original What's Poppin'? I used to have the intro bumper, I couldn't find it to save my life. This is a great one. Check it out. It's less than 5 minutes long, and it's the Black Light Target exclusively review. He got his hands on them early. So yeah, check that one out. All right, Gem Mint returns to the top picks. This is, because, all right, when we talk about giving you good information, new readers, when we talk about what format should I read in, from comic book to trade paperback to these ultimate omnibuses, he's going to break down for new readers what are the top 10 omnibuses new readers should be picking up. All right, last night we had a great live, which, I know there's a lot of people in there, but if you get an opportunity today and you want to check out a great live stream in the Funko Pop community, Wink went live over on Night Owl Sessions. She does a lot of great stuff with her. When she introduces her segments, she puts a lot of time into that, folks. She puts a lot of time into her stream. Go over there and give them some love. All right, we're almost done with the top picks. We got Rockin' Bro has a massive Funko roulette plus a 10-inch. I got mine. Can you see him where I'm at? Yeah, you can't see him. But I got my 10-inch Funko. Those things are cool, man. I'm looking at another one too. But he's in my top picks. 2 more. Okay. Just premiered earlier. I just mentioned it earlier. As a matter of fact, you know what? We're going to give these guys a little bit extra love today because they deserve. Where are they at? I got them in here. God, just 50 things on the damn board. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear the board. I got a new plan. I'm actually going to clear the board and rebuild it every day. So there's not 50 things on there. There's just the things that I'm looking for because these guys have a great new intro, and I just had it a second ago. But as soon as I loaded up someone else's intro, I lost it. That's right. Two brothers, they dropped this video. Their top 10. They each give their own top 10. There's a lot of Avengers, folks. There's a lot more Avengers than you think. Think about all the Avengers that could go, like, I'm not going to say go anywhere. Dude, Perry. I can't highlight your comments, Perry. We're talking about Funko Pops, Perry. Funko Pops. 10-inch Funko Pops, Perry. Come on, man. Gamma Ray Comics is here. ComicManAndy. How you doing? Hey, you got me all jacked up. Look at Perry. Come on. Where was I? One left. Batman statue collector. This is actually a good one because I'll give you an example. I don't know. Can you see this thing right over the top of my head? I got an X-Men diorama here and I tried to dust it. Excuse me. Beep, beep. Broke off the claws on Wolverine. I had to glue his claws back on because I was trying to. This is what I should have watched. If you got any of these really delicate collectibles, check out the tools that you actually need if you really want to dust them properly. Chris over at Batman Statue Collector dropped a great video on how to keep dust off your collectibles, the cleaning hack from the pros. Woo, man, that was the top picks, folks. Let's get on over to today's live stream lineup. Ooh, what do we got here? Looks like Two Brothers throws a little thank you. Says, thank you, JB. Did it fire? I missed it. I can't hear when the automatic thing fires if it did. I'm assuming it did. Everything else seems to be working. Totally Mitchin is here. How you doing? Man, quick draws here. I missed him. Quick Draw Mama J. There he is. Quick Draw is here. Thanks for hanging out. There it is. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, two brothers. Everything is working. Gamma Rays, Bob World. Man, if you guys ever, for the people that do watch Comic Core, and you should be watching Comic Core, they've got some of the best intros and outros in the game. Thanks to that guy right there, Bob World. Give Bob a little love. Double thumbs up for you, my friend. Okay, let's get to today's live stream lineup. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get over here. Get to today's live stream lineup after the Instagram tag of the day. That's right. And today's tag comes from, you know, I have no freaking idea where today's tags come from. I didn't even look at Instagram. Let's go take a look at Instagram and see what we got going on in the Instagram world. Oh, there you go. I think we lost a follower from yesterday, but that's okay. By the way, I've been reading some of my tags. Let me show you my tags. If you aren't down with Murder Falcon, I just reread this here. It's only 8 comic books. Awesome. Murder Falcon from Image Comics. I know that's not my Instagram tag today, but I am digressing. Chad, my man, the king of comic book mystery boxes, is so close to 1,000. If you're not already subbed, we're talking one of the most genuine, generous people in the entire community, giving away slabs like a madman every Sunday from the day he started. Good stuff over there. I can't thumb. This is my own post. I want to do that. All right. And then we got all the shares from yesterday that I did. I got all my shares. Oh, and then I had, remember, yes, if you haven't read Little Bird, I hadn't read Little Bird. I know Bruce and Stephanie and now Jen and Fee are going to do something on Little Bird. I had to sit down and read it. Wow. Again, Image Comics, when we talk about some of the best reads. Killing it. All right, so let's get to the tags. Find out who tagged me. It's always a little dangerous when oh, wow, right off the bat, we got some great candidates that are going to get shared today. We got to start with the Batman Popster, who broke out with the Batman issue 92 and 2 pops in the pick. That's strong candidate for Comic Pop Pick of the Day. I'm still going to actually share that. Fantastic Comics is in the lineup, but just to make sure he got that shout, he's also in the Instagram here as he's telling us about tonight's show. We're going to come back to that one here when we get to the lineup. Chili's Pull List. Man, this is a great little channel over here. If you're not familiar with Chili's, 2 for Tuesday. He has 2 banged up copies of Silver Surfer 19. He's happy to add 1 fresh one on the left. Less than 10 holes to fill the entire run. A Silver Surfer Volume 3. Appoint this day to be used for God's glory. Absolutely, my friend. Great stuff, Chili's. Here we go. Here's another. Panda Awesome 316 says Turtle Tuesday is here, and he's submitting this Kevin Eastman. What is this? Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. Oh man, it's Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 150 sketch variant. I've never seen anything like that before. That's really cool. And he's tagged, this is another great candidate I'm definitely going to be sharing. I'm going to share both of those for my Instagram tag of the day. Is there any other ones that we want to highlight? Oh, man, the return of Lawrence. Very cool. We got an unboxing from Mr. Comics 89, the home of the New York Warriors. Tonight's the auction. I know they're not in the lineup, so we're going to use this one for their ad, basically. Every Tuesday night, come for the deals and stay for the laughs. That's been the mantra from day one, folks. It's highly entertaining. Tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, over at the home of the New York Warriors. They do their Tuesday night comic auction. Don't want to miss that. So when it comes to the tag, we're going to go with both of these. Both of these are going to be it. My Comic Pop Instagram tag of the day goes to Panda Awesome 316 and Batman Popster 23. I will be sharing both of those via repost to the 2,292 followers, shouting you guys out for participating in today's show by tagging me on the IG. Ooh, let's get back to the show. Let's get over here and find out what's on today in today's live stream. All right, now, before we get to the live stream lineup, I want to hit the chat real quick. Looks like J Hood Creative had an opportunity to stop in. Gamma Rays is still here. K Titus is still up in like 1:30 in the morning in Japan. Appreciate you. Phil Alien is stopping in. Appreciate you. If you guys see something that should be slotted in the live stream lineup that is not there yet, it will be added as soon as I see it. And as things end, they will be removed. If there's something coming up that you want in this show, highlight it. Go ahead and drop a comment in the chat. We may highlight it and get it into the show that way. So first up, still on right now, Beyond the Blast Doors was going live with a Star Wars audiobook. Narrator and voice actor Mark, I can't remember his last name, but it was a great interview, I do believe, is going on right now. I don't want to lurk because that's Perry's thing, you know. All right, next up, coming up at the top of the hour in 4 minutes, we've got a premiere video from 83 Pop Talk. Says, Tristan, YouTube birthday party. Happy birthday, Tristan. That's going to be fun. I wonder what they've got in that video. I love family stuff. Family stuff is good. All right, at 2 p.m. Remember, Monday, they were the hashtag Comic Pop Family recipient. Now, I told you they broke their stuff into 3 episodes. This is the next episode, episode number 63. Their 5 most overrated movies of the past decade. Michael and Riley, Downright Nerdy Podcast. Couples doing their thing, folks. Check it out. Premiering at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. All right, what else is in the live stream lineup today? 1-2 Comic Talk says they got their very first pop. Our first pop. You got anything tagged? You got comics, Marvel. Man, could we rename this our first Funko Pop? That might help the search criteria on that one. Man, I love these guys. 1-2 Comic Talk, father-son team. They got their first Funko Pop, and it's a great one to have. I hope they got the comic book that goes behind it. Oh no, he even said, damn you, JB. Very cool. Very cool. Look what we've done. We've spread it. All right, at 4 p.m. Pacific tonight, folks, 7 p.m. Eastern. I say every time he drops these, and I'm not going to participate because, either they're too sexy or maybe I don't want to spend the money. And then I always try and get in. The last Truth number 8, I couldn't even buy one. It sold out too fast. The entire thing sold out so fast I couldn't even get one. So I'm not missing out on this one. Truth number 9 tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Billy doing his thing. Get that discount code with Truth 9 before you check out. All right, what else we got in the live stream lineup, folks? Oh, man, I didn't even play that here I go, playing it for him. This is still one of my favorites, all-time favorites. So I got to play it every opportunity I get. I may play it twice. Oh, yeah, man. That is my jam. I love that intro, man. I'm telling you what, man. Rod the Rican, they've got this cool show. This is called Lame or Frame. He's asked me to be on it, but I'll be honest, I don't want to embarrass myself. And I know these guys they're all embarrassing themselves, but it's such a good time. You get to laugh at this. Some people take this stuff seriously, Jay Blitz. Little too serious, but other people have a good time with it. It's a fun time. He's got a panel of people. I don't know if it's going to be watercolors today. It's always something drawing, theme-oriented. The chat gets to decide. It's a really good time. It's called Lame or Frame over on Just a Rican and his comics. Now, also at 5 p.m. Pacific over at Two Boys and Their Pops. Let me give you, I got no thumbs ups yet, man. East Coast versus West Coast mystery box battle. I'm on the West Coast. I wonder if I got any mystery boxes. I'm definitely tuning in. Let's get the reminder on that one. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, East Coast, West Coast mystery box battles. Bam. Oh, all right. Next up, we got Matt over at Mr. Comics 89, and I did specifically grab Matt's. Yeah, stuck. I got stuck. I couldn't tell it was done. Just sitting there stuck. See, that's the difference between running it in StreamYard and running it in OBS. For me to run all these bumpers in OBS, I need a Stream Deck. I'm telling you, I might have to invest in one of these Stream Decks. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so Matt's got an unboxing of all of his Hall of Justice comics. This is a premiere video. If you're not familiar with a premiere video, it means the first time you release your video, you set it up as a premiere. It's just an extra checkbox, and it allows for a live chat to occur during its initial broadcast. Kind of a cool way to interact with some of your subscribers. All right, what else is in the live stream lineup today, folks? J Hood Creative has got a show going live titled Issue at Hand, Crisis on Infinite Earth 7 with Metarog and the gang, of course. You know who the gang is, right? I mean, they're all up there in the corner. You got the Coach Vic. The gang's right up in here. Check these guys out. Issue at Hand tonight, live, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at J Hood Creative's channel. Roger, man, I remember when Roger wouldn't come out from behind the camera. All right, well, there's more in here. That's only 6 p.m. Let's go to the extended version. You got to go to the extended version sometimes. All right, next up, we've got Steve at Burke Family 54 Comics. You know what I'm going to say next. Hashtag Forever Nest. Nice, yeah, Panda, yeah, nice. That'll be good tonight. 7. These guys are turtle fans. You can tell there's turtles all over this thing. Turtles everywhere. All right, what else we got? The last one that I've got in the live stream lineup, which we already talked about. We got the auction already. We kind of hit them in the Instagram. Tuesday nights, home of the New York Warriors auction. You know what else? Comic Core. 5 nights a week, 7 p.m. They got something live tonight. Modern Men last night. Something tonight, and I'm not sure what it is because it escapes me right now. And then the whole deal. Wait a minute. I think we just got another super chat. Let's listen, see if this fires. So the last thing in the live stream lineup, folks, is Fantastic Comics. This guy's a local LCS over in Berkeley, California. They're going live tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific. I know it's a little late for the East Coasters, but if you're up, hang out, talk comics. He's got a comic book store. So I'd love to see his takes on everything going on in the industry. That is the live stream lineup, folks. It did not fire the way I thought it was going to fire. That's very interesting. Come back. Maybe it's just delayed, because I see it early and I want to shout it out, but I'll shout it out anyway. That morning, JB, you the man, bro. Let's hear that disco. I'll give you I didn't delete this one. I still got this one set up. We'll give it. Thank you very much, Michael and Riley. They were yesterday's recipient of that hashtag Comic Pop Family. That's the live stream, folks. Let me hit the chat and make sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh my God, Perry says he watched him eat those 10 burgers and then he went out to get a burger. Oh, I did not feel like eating a burger after watching you eat that 10 by 10, my friend. No, I did not feel like eating a burger after that. I love the whole line of the video was the meat coma. All right, folks, that was a live stream lineup. Let's get to the next segment of the show, which is what's in the box already. You know what? I didn't delete this one. Why don't I never use it anymore? I still have it up here, don't I? Yeah. What's in the box already? Okay. So, in this segment of the show, I've got a ton of comic books and Funko Pops piled up behind me that I purchased exclusively from this community. When I say this community, I'm talking the Instagram or YouTube comic book communities. Very rarely buy anything on eBay anymore. So, I'm going to grab a package from here. We're going to share what we got. I'm going to ask some suggestions from the chat since there's so many of them. I literally have 3 piles. There's A, B, and C. A goes 11, ironically. B goes 13, but I can't open 13 unless Magoo's here, which I don't think he's here. And C is 10. So let's get some letters. Let's get some numbers here, folks. Come on, chat. Help me decide which box to open next. A11, of course. He says A11. A5, Bear Island. Thanks for stopping in. Time for another unboxing match. I'm down, man. I've got so many boxes. They're just overflowing over here. All right. Cyborg Dad says B11. That would be interesting. Wait, one. Yeah, B11. You want to do B11? I think we're going to do B11. For Cyborg Dad, B11. We're going with B11 for Cyborg Dad. Here, let me go ahead and switch the overlay over here to the working. Give me a little bit more space. I also have a question for you. I'm changing the lighting. And I've been messing with the camera settings. Can I get somebody in the chat to tell me, does this look better than it used to with the camera? Because I'm learning how the Logitech works and how the lighting needs to be. So I'm really working on it. And I just want to get a little feedback from the chat. How's it look? I've got Funko Pop in here, but I think actually it may be both. I don't know. Let's see. This is from Chino Comics and More. I think it's their $40 mystery box, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this is a box from Chino and Manny. I do believe this is the $40 version of the mystery box. And yeah, this box is seen better days. Got a little crushed there during delivery. Oh, I told Old Wolf that he was the worst, and here I go do the same exact thing. Let me get as close to the speaker as possible and then try and open up the box. $40 mystery. Oh man, is this not going to be good? You don't know. I don't know either. All right, this one is. This is R&R Mystery Box Series 1. Thank you for supporting our R&R Mystery Box from our comic shop. This box can include comics, Funko Pops, back issues, and one lucky box will contain a grand prize. Stay tuned for Series 2. We thank you for your support. There we go. Let's see what we got here from Chino. Just an empty... Okay, there is a pop. I do see a pop. So we got a pop. That's good. Got some packaging. And we got some comic books. All right, so it's a combination of pops and comic books. Oh, yeah. Old Wolf, I was giving you all kinds of grief, and here I am doing the exact same thing. All right. A lot of bubble. $40. I do believe. I think this was a cheap one, right? I think this was not like an expensive. I did buy the $450 one. I don't know. I bought a $450 mystery box. Yes, I did. I know. And they do not have pull tabs. So shame on you for not having pull tabs. Oh my goodness. Come on, people. They do have the right tape, though. They do not have the extra borders around them. But hey. Yeah, this one broke anyway. All right, let's see what we get for $40. $40 delivered. $40. I believe this was $40. What is up with this, man? At 2 empties. Maybe those were the ones on the end they were supposed to be. I'm going to start with the pop. Let's start with the pop, okay? We're going to go ahead and change this to pop. Okay. So let's see what we got. It came with one Funko Pop, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 comic books and one Funko Pop. Let's see what we got in the Funko Pop. Oh, that pairs up really nice. $5.58. What do you think of that? Invisible Girl. You can see the little bubbles around her hands. Invisible Girl, $5.58. Now, I'm confused as all heck because just the other day, I got Human Torch, $5.69. What's the difference between $5.69 and $5.58? Are they in the same? They're not. They are in the same collection. They both have the same thing on the back. I got to figure out how those numbers work. I have no idea. But so my Funko Pop from my mystery box is Invisible Girl, with the little bubbles around her hand, which is cool because I didn't have her, and I'm a fantastic. These are going to be keepers for me. So we'll keep both those. Now let's see what kind of comic books we got in here, because I'm not familiar with any of these titles so far. Let me switch this over here to comic book overlay. Image Comics Safe Sex #1. Image Comics Safe Sex #1. And I think my lighting's better for showing comic books. What do you guys think? I had to change up the lighting. Tell you what. Legion of Superheroes #1 from DC Comics. Legion of Superheroes. DC Comics 1. Next, we've got Marvel Mystery. Oh, no, this is Marvel Comics 1000. Marvel Comics 1000. There you go. I don't have that cover. There's only, about 150 covers, but I don't have this one. All right, next up, Silver Surfer Black 3 variant cover. I love that cover. As a matter of fact, how do I incorporate that into my setup up there? That looks good. Because I've got that setup up there. Oh, I'm going to have to work on that one. Okay, Valkyrie #1. I've not read this. I heard I should be reading this. Jane Foster Valkyrie #1. I'm afraid to get into another title, to be honest with you. I'm going to get another title. All right, The Secret Defenders #12. Thanos on the cover and some shiny, shiny eyes. Look at that. Kind of crazy. All right. Next up, X-Men #6. All right. Couple left. Dynamite Comics #1 Chastity. Dynamite Comics #1 Chastity. All right, two left. What do we got here? Oh, it's kind of cool. I'm down with this. Thor #240. Thor 240, a little 25-cent Bronze Age. All right. And the final book is, and these guys would know because they own a comic book store, Ghost Rider #2 variant. It's the 1 in 10 variant. The 1 in 10 variant. The Ghost Rider #2. So there you go. That was a Chino Comics. I believe that's their first the Series 1. I have no idea what that cost. If anybody knows what Series 1 set me back, that would be great. But hey, I got a pop that I'm going to keep. And probably at least 2 or 3 comic books I'm going to keep. The rest will probably be available in the next pop-up shop. But thank you very much to Chino Comics and More for that box. I've probably got another 28 left. We need to do a whole unboxing show. Let me jump back on over to this lineup, show the chat. I think we've gotten everything done. I just wanted to reiterate that we've got a great prize set up for Friday. This comic book Funko Pop combination. And how do you get on the wheel? Simple. All you got to do is drop a comment on this video or any of the morning show videos and drop that hashtag Comic Pop Family on the designated video of choice. Today's video is the 4-pack Funko's Food Fun birthday gift from Mama J Inspector. Go ahead and drop that hashtag Comic Pop Family on that video and you will be entered into Friday's giveaway. And how are we going to do Friday's giveaway? It worked out really well last time. So what I do is I use the comment picker. So I'll be using the comment picker. It would be 10 times, right? 2 for Friday, 2 for Monday, 2 for Tuesday, 2 for Wednesday, 2 for Thursday. Right? So there'd be 10 entries. So I'm going to pull 10 names, one name from each of those, and put those into the rigged wheel, and then spin that wheel. You got to be present to win. As a matter of fact, the first time I did it last week, Centuri Starfry won, but he doesn't really watch the channel, so it went to the next one, which was Kenneth. I believe Kenneth Bird was the winner of the first Funko Pop comic book combination. So that's it, folks. That's how we do the show. I want to thank everyone that's taken the time to hang out with us today. As I mentioned earlier, if you're digging what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and hitting that bell so you don't miss it when I drop content. Like I said, you never know. You may have found your new favorite channel today. I hope you did. Anyway, thanks for everybody for joining me. As always, don't forget, we had a good time. Thank you, everybody. Peace.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.